Outside of Toledo, Ohio, a team of queer ghost hunters is converging on a haunted convent in search of lesbian nun ghosts. Their research indicates that one of the ghosts is very angry.
This whole wacky idea started with me and my associate Shane. I had gotten a sort of random invitation to go ghost hunting last spring.
On many car rides back at 3 o'clock in the morning, we decided that it was weird that we always assume that ghosts are heterosexual. And we had the realization that a lot of our community was put in institutions or jails.
We were the people in those places.
You know, let's go in there and have a conversation with someone and maybe find some supporting evidence that there was something there.
We are headed to an art center in Toledo, Ohio that was formerly a convent. The place we're going to was built as just somebody's dream house. Eventually these nuns bought the house. So we're expecting that there might be queer ghost activity here because there is a long tradition of lesbianism in the convent. So the front of the house is that old private residence. And in the back of it is the convent.
Yeah.
The closeness of these women is something that's hard to describe. It's not just like they're close as roommates would be, but they like pray together every day.
What a perfect breeding ground for lesbianism.
There's always jokes about nuns being lesbians. But when I started investigating it, I found out that from year 450 AD or something, there's been a lot of lesbians in the church. Women who didn't feel comfortable getting married, being a nun was like the only way out. The term used within convents for girlfriends or lovers would be particular friends, and that's a term that they still use today, or they'll call them PFs also. I'm Katie Decho, I'm bisexual. I love all of this history. I never liked history class, but I like solving mysteries.
Katie is the team's researcher.
I'm glad I get to research lesbians instead of sodomy for a while.
Wait, what is she doing?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, there.
Where is she going? Lord knows.
The team leader suddenly breaks away from the group to visit the cemetery where the nuns are buried.
Yeah, look at all the statues. Shit, can we get in there? How do we get in there?
Should we follow? No, why don't we just give her a phone call?
Wow.
The sisterhood of this. You go to places where you see a whole field of men represented, but you don't go to places where you see like a field of women. They had families of origin, but they chose to be here. This is Chosen
Family 101 right here.
1850 on.
Wow. Powerful stuff.
I'm picking up on something.
You picking up?
My name is Kai, and I identify as an open trans man.
Kai walks among the tombstones, hoping to sense what the rest of the team cannot.
I'm hearing longing and belonging. Right when I heard the words longing and belonging. I do have Asperger's, and we tend to be able to pick up on things and be more sensitive to energies. Longing and belonging. I feel like they're responding. It would be interesting to find some genderqueer and trans ghosts out there, because I've always been passionate about it, but it's just like nothing I could really talk about to others, especially, you know, I don't really have any, I don't have people I hang out with, so I don't really talk about a lot of stuff.
I'll tell you, it's not everybody that signs up for a queer ghost hunting trip. Even queers. It takes a certain kind of open, curious, and it's usually the people that are kind of marginalized themselves within the community because they're too smart and they're too weird.
Feels like they want to get out of here. It just, especially these specific tombstones and when I walk in front of them. So I think you need to talk to them more, because
The team leader attempts contact.
Okay, I seriously want to talk to the sisters here.
By coming out to the dead nuns.
We are the queer ghost hunters. We are women who loved women and men who loved men. And we have all kinds of gender identities within our group. Maybe you might be interested in talking to us because we think maybe some of you might have had some of the same experiences that we've had. If any of you would like to join us in the car now, you can come with us and maybe come back and visit your convent. We don't often invite spirits into the car. So hop in.
Turn right onto Parkside Boulevard.
It could be really ugly having an entire convent and women on their period at the same time. Yeah. Talk about some grumpiness going on.
Your destination is on the left.
Right there.
This?
Oh my God.
Oh.
On the next Queer Ghost Hunters.
I would still consider myself to be a skeptic.
Is there a member of the group you would like to speak with?
Oh, that ghost has something to say to Lori.